Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at petty revenges. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. She wanted the house. My ex cheated on me and emptied our joint bank accounts before serving me with divorce papers. So I signed the house over to her, made sure that the turnover was stated in the divorce decree as a settlement in lieu of alimony, and sent a copy of the divorce decree signed by the judge to the mortgage lender along with a signed and notarized quitclaim on the house, which absolved me of any further responsibility for maintaining the mortgage payments on a house that I no longer owned and in which I no longer lived, all perfectly legal. Less than a year later, she suddenly realizes that she was solely responsible for maintaining the mortgage payments when the lender foreclosed on the house. I know it's not very petty, but it was sweet. Sweet revenge. I mean, perfectly fair, right? Because if she wants the house, then she's gonna have to pay for it. Like what? She thought she was getting a free house. Like, it's not his fault she's dumb, right? Ain't no way she's really gonna be like, well, I want the house. But she doesn't know she has to make repayments. She really thought her ex-husband was going to continue paying the house for her. Okay. Bought an alarm to go off whenever someone leaves the baby gate open. I'm cackling right now. My teenager and husband are constantly leaving the baby gates I have installed on the stairs and door to the mudroom open. The dog will then go into the mudroom and eat the cat litter, or she'll pee on the carpeted landing, or go up to our room to get into our trash or the diaper pail. It drives me bananas. Making them clean it up doesn't seem to deter them from constantly forgetting to shut the gates. My teenager maintains that they don't leave the gates open. So I bought one of those window alarms that has a separate magnet and then the main unit. So when you separate them, it alarms the window is open. You can put these things just about anywhere, such as doors, fridge or freezer, cabinets, etc. You can also set a delay, which is what I did, so it isn't alarming just from someone walking through. Currently upstairs with the toddler for a nap and heard the teenager go down the stairs. And 30 seconds later, the alarm starts going off. I sent them laughing face emojis and they just said die. I responded with a kissy face and offered to turn it up louder if they'd like me to. But I'm sitting here trying to not wake the baby up from laughing. I didn't tell my husband I bought these alarms, so I can't wait for him to come home and find out about them too. I mean, good on her. What if I was the kid and I wrote die to my parents? I'd actually be dead. But yeah, seriously, why can't some people just do something so simple? Like close the doors, or like put your laundry in the laundry basket. You know, like the simple stuff. My cheating girlfriend's awkward date. This took place when I was 19 years old. I had just left the Navy boot camp and entered a school. For some background on the story, and for those of you who aren't aware, boot camp teaches you to be a good sailor, while A school teaches you to do a specific job you'll be doing while in the Navy. I had been there for some time when I decided to go to a little movie theater on base and meet a girl who I called Cheetah. Cheetah and I hit it off pretty well, and we started going out. Over a month into the relationship, we make plans to meet up the next day for lunch after morning classes at one of the on-base restaurants. I make it into the eatery and find Cheetah already there eating with another man. To paint a picture, they weren't just eating but leaning very close to one another, holding hands. It turns out that not only did she forget our plans, but she also made the same plans with an entirely different guy. Seeing this, I decided to get my food, walk up all sweetie to them, and join them for lunch. The look on Cheetah's face when she saw me was one of mortification. I introduced myself as a good friend of Cheetah and made small talk, asked questions about the two of them and anything else that made Cheetah as uncomfortable as possible before politely excusing myself so I could head for my afternoon classes. Although I didn't outright rat her out, I made sure to lay it on thick and watched her squirm as her other boyfriend began to piece it all together over the course of our meal. It's sufficient to say things didn't last between me and Cheetah. The audacity of her! How do you make the same plans with another person? You know, wow, dude, that's crazy. The fact that she's cheating and she made the same plans. So she just exposed herself. Okay. I can't pick my neighbors, but I can pick their luck. Back in the far off days of '02, I lived in a duplex. The people in the other half of the duplex complained to the landlord all the time for nothing. As in, I was once woken up at 2 a.m. by my landlord calling to say that the neighbors reported me having a crazy loud party and keeping them awake. I was sleeping. I was alone. There were no lights on. There was nothing making noise. Basically, she complained about both petty and made up things constantly. There's your background. Why would you do that? You literally should be nice to your neighbors. You don't want any problems with your neighbors because they literally live next to you. So on the property was a shed with the landlord supplied electric lawnmower. I mowed my half one day and thought, what the hell, let's do their half too. However, the cord didn't reach to their whole yard from an outlet. So I plugged into their outlet for the last 10% of their side of the lawn. The next day, she threw a fit at me that I used her electricity. A long fit. A loud fit. I pretty much shook my head, threw my hands up, and walked away from it. I used pennies of electricity to mow your lawn. I don't even expect gratitude. It's a small unasked favor, but why bite my head off over it? The next day, she's got someone on her side installing those clear boxes over 2 outlets with padlocks on them. Clearly a normal response. Petty revenge begins here. I take a gander when she's not home. Those locks are clearly the cheapest locks I could find at Walmart. I go to Walmart and buy 2 identical ones. They were like $6. One of my hobbies is lockpicking. I'm absolutely not a master. I'm probably not even good, but I sure as heck can open the cheapest padlocks ever made in seconds. I replaced the locks with my own. Looks exactly the same. Took a few weeks, but looking out my window one day to see her with an overgrown lawn and hearing her futilely slamming a hammer against the clear boxes for half an hour made all the frustration worthwhile. Next time, shut up and take the favor. He changed her locks so she couldn't get into them the next time she wanted to do something? Wow. That's crazy. Wow, this is petty, right? This is hella petty. But damn, I would have complained, you know, like, oh, hello, this lady's making a whole lot of noise with a freaking hammer. Why are some people like that? Seriously, like, just why? I don't get it. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!